Hello everybody, Squatch Off Ticket Man here, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Got a couple tickets here. Hopefully one of them's a ticket to getting out of debt. Bingo, top prize 50 grand, not too bad. Cash for life, $1,000 a week, that would be sweet. Let's get going here. Oh, bingo. Bingo, bingo, bingo. Alright. So I was thinking, you know when you're like looking at someone's face? And then you look at like they're talking, and you look at the mouth, and you're just like, their mouth, like their teeth, not their mouth, but like the teeth are pretty messed up, or the teeth are like super nice. Started thinking about like how different people's like teeth are, how different their faces are, and stuff like that. And I started thinking about like other parts of the body too. Like there's definitely some go tos on the body that are pretty unique from person to person, but like I think it'd be hard to pick out like like someone's like if there's a whole table. I'm sure some surgeons out there are going to get this, or the people that work in like morgues and stuff. But the idea if there was like a whole table of like legs, and be like oh that's Gary's leg, like oh that's Dave's leg. It'd be hard to like really pick that stuff out. But for like a lot of stuff on the face, like it's pretty unique. You can probably pick that stuff out. But then I was thinking too, I'm just like that's probably how our phones know. Like that's how your phone knows you is you, because it can take all those dimensions of the face, and it can figure out that it is you. Anyway, back to the teeth thing. 'Cause I really started. I was having a conversation with somebody, and, I found myself just staring at the mouth. It was just like, your teeth tell a lot of stories right now. There's a lot going on there. Like, you can kind of tell how someone's doing just by looking at the condition of their teeth. Like if they're not just the color of them, but just everything. And you can tell with some people too if they've had if they had like braces, if like the teeth have been fixed. I always think that's one of the things with like especially with ladies, just like how their mouth sits on their teeth after their braces are gone because they're so used to having the braces there. Hopefully not giving anyone a complex because you have a beautiful smile now. I'm sure you had a beautiful smile before too, but you know, society wanted to see something else going on there, and whether that improves the quality of life or not, who knows? Who knows if that does? But yeah, no, it's just you look in the mouth and you can just can't tell how somebody's doing with just the overall shape of the teeth and then overall color of the teeth. There's definitely some places that I've traveled and places that are not doing too well. I think I don't want to say socially, but just like there's a lot of there's some hard cities and stuff like that, and there's definitely some people where maybe there's some extracurricular activities and whatnot that people get into to either have pass the time, kind of keep people occupied and stuff like that, and it's like it kind of takes a toll on some people's teeth. I always telling people, but just brush and floss your teeth, and it's just, there's only so much you can do when like really genetics kind of get involved sometimes though too, with how people's teeth are. Other thing that I was thinking about too, and I got laughing a lot about it. It's just the concept of like how weird baby teeth are. Like when you really think about it, it's like Tyler's born. Child's born. It's probably feeding off the mother's nipple or off a bottle. But it's like the body knows it's like, hey, we're gonna need to be chewing some food later on, but we can't just have the kid born with teeth because it's gonna chew off the poor mom's boob basically. So we can't do that. And then like later on, after the fourth trimester, they were like, oh, well, let's give this kid some teeth. And then so the teeth start coming in, and that's gotta be feel like a whole lot of fun for the kid. And then like after a while, I can't even remember when this happens, but like after a while, your body's like, it goes back to like the genetics in your body and the DNA. And it's like, listen, guys, I know we just grew some teeth, but I got some bad news. We definitely have to cut a second time here because these teeth are not gonna be big enough once this kid's head grows up. So I think it's like around like 8 or 9. I'm really bad. I can't remember when my teeth fell out, but the idea like, you like the kid like loses their baby teeth, and then they grow into adult teeth, and then you kind of rock those ones, and you kind of go with that for a while. I thought that was kind of wild when you really think about it. Like we need to get, like a kid's like needs to get new teeth, and then you hope they grow in okay, and then you got these wisdom teeth, and everyone's like, "What's to do with those?" And it's like, oh, we started cooking food. We start cooking food, and it got softer, and then all of a sudden our jaw shape changed, and then you got these giant wisdom teeth, these molars sitting in the back, and they don't really fit in your mouth anymore. And then like your mouth shape changes, whether you're like you chew a lot of hard food, or you're like a mouth breather, so your face is open the whole time, so it messes with the top palate in your mouth, and then like your head. Like there's so many variables now. Like it's really out of control. How much eating the food and whatnot, gonna change the shape of your face and everything like that. So it's pretty crazy when you think about it. These kids just have to grow like new teeth. Kind of bonkers. Anyways, I was thinking about that. I thought it was kind of wild. So we need new teeth. I get that. Also, the other thing I was thinking about a lot. I think about a lot of things in a day. But I was thinking about like people who have veneers. Like there's a lot of celebrities who have veneers, but like normal day to day people, usually professionals of some point, some different walks of life, but like because they're not cheap. But the idea of people who have veneers, and like if you're a person that has veneers, and like people around you are the type of people who don't have veneers, not I feel like I'm giving everyone like a complex now that I'm talking about this stuff. But like everyone can tell you have veneers if you're hanging out with people who don't have veneers. Your teeth look great. They look great. Look a little bit bitey, but they look great. But yeah, everyone like knows the veneers, especially if you didn't get them all done. If you just got like some of them done, just the ones that you think people can see, but we can see them all. We can see the ones that were left behind. That's okay though. That's okay. They look good. Look good. Yeah, veneers. I hear they carve, like they shave down your teeth and then put new teeth over top of your teeth. They're all shaved down. They're kind of like shark teeth now. It's wild. It's wild what people do to their bodies. It's just bonkers what people do to their bodies. What else was there? Oh, I started laughing. I laugh at a lot of stuff. It's when I'm walking around, I start laughing. I'm like, people probably think I'm a little bit crazy. I'm thinking I'm laughing at myself. That's okay. Maybe they think I'm listening to a podcast or something like that. That's okay. But I started laughing to myself about the idea if other parts of your body fell off to get like a new one. Like if you had like a nose that's like a baby nose and it falls off and you grow into like an adult nose, or like if your arm fell off to like make space for your adult arm. I thought that'd be pretty funny. It'd be pretty gross though if you woke up and like, oh geez, my arm's off, and I'm in grade 3. This is gonna be a rough day. This is gonna be one of those days that you wish you could just stay home, watch The Price is Right, and drink ginger ale. I think it'd be pretty wild though. The body's pretty crazy. It's like super bonkers when you really start to boil stuff down. You're like, I mean, like, did I get 07? I did the thing again. But the idea, like, the cells, like, the sperm and the egg meet, and then the cell splits into two, and all of a sudden, next thing you know, you're paying taxes and trying to save for retirement. It's like, what happened? What happened between all of that? All right, I think that's about it. We did, like, I feel like we did good on this one, but, like, we really got, trying to think of the right word. You got kind of boned on a few of these numbers on here to be quite, to be frank about it. We could have used 11. We could have used 46. We could have used 4 would have been sweet. We're so close on so many of these. Oh, you really get you. Whoever designs these things, they really know how to toy with your emotions. So close. 46 would have been good. So many. All right. Not today, bingo card. It's weird. I kind of want to watch this back and go, when did I scratch off 70? What was I thinking? All right, moving on. Reminder to like and subscribe if you want to help support the channel. Cash for life, $1,000 a week. Let's go. But yeah, it's weird how the body kind of regenerates itself, sort of thing. I would think the other thing I think is kind of crazy about the body too, it's just the idea of like scar tissue, like the idea that if you damage your skin enough, it just gives you like some stronger skin to kind of bridge the gap. Meanwhile, it's like, why can't you just give me normal skin? Like you made normal skin in the first place. Why did you put new like tough like less nice looking skin in place of that. Then again, you wouldn't have cool things like pirate scars and like over your eye and stuff like that. I get that. Oh, what the $4? $4. Let's go. $4. All right. We haven't won anything in a while for anyone that's watching. Like it's been a minute. It's been a minute since we've in my mind I know what the machine sounds like at the corner store when you win something. I'm not gonna make that sound. I don't want to get a copyright strike for doing that. But yeah, it's just weird with scar tissue, where it's just like you could just give me like regular skin, but instead you gave me like this. I want to say it's unsightly, but for some people, especially if you get like a scar on like your leg or something like that, and you're like, I don't need this leg scar. That's not what you need. You got women out there paying who knows what for a Brazilian, and they got this leg scar because they fell down or something like that. Like, oh, it's terrible. That's terrible. All right, last one, game 7. Doesn't even matter anymore. I'm in a good mood. What's the week's feeling pretty good now? $4 on this Cash for Life. It's not $1,000 a week, but it's still pretty sweet. All right, feeling pretty good right now. Feeling pretty good. All right. I'll just keep saying that to myself. Feeling pretty good. All right, $4 on Cash for Life. Bingo. I thought we really had something going on with that one today because we got a lot of numbers on that one. Might check that one again off hours. All right, I think that's it for today. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Good luck out there.